Welcome to you on a balmy evening in Foxborough, Massachusetts. This is the Gillette Stadium, 20-odd miles southwest of downtown Boston, and you don't need telling who that is. Prestige-friendly of International Week between the upcoming and increasingly excited World Cup hosts is here to oversee the balls of his feet, and a very clever user of the ball, well worth watching. There's Joe. Lifted in by Neymar.
Down the left-hand side, great 1-2 with Joe and cross to the far post, and Bernard was there had it not been for a late interception there to volley.
Pereira, firm tackle from Neymar, prepared to do the tough work too, given the hands of Capello's Russia, and even if they win their last two games in qualifying, which they should, the Portuguese at home to Israel and Luxembourg, even if they win those, they may well still have to go into a playoff.
Something on Neymar, just a little reminder, and the assistant certainly came to the help of the referee there.
In by Neymar.
For the places to find to go to Brazil.
Once they became the wealthy club they are. Hoisted forward by Thiago Silva. Neymar was interested, and Pepe is obviously irritated by his closest to that event, and Neymar is in the book.
Well, I think he just gives Pepe a little shove. He knows that he's not going to get to the through ball, and as Pepe tries to just block his run, he gives him a little shove as the goalkeeper claims the ball. You watch it here. Look, it's shoulder to shoulder, but he pushes him into the path of the goalkeeper, and obviously Patricio goes over the top of him.
Tell you what, that personal duel is already a bit spiky. It's a lovely take from Bernard. And the throw in for Brazil. Neymar. But of all the 22 names that were read out in a great ceremony prior to the game, none got a bigger involved in both games, home and away. Oh, lovely feet from Neymar. Kept it from Moutinho and then tumbled. He found his feet momentarily. He's going to be in the thick of it, you just know that. And he bounces off Veloso.
This is when you have to say how brave he is as a player, because he knows there's going to be challenges, there's tackles, and a real willingness to show everybody what he's capable of doing.
Bernard. Neymar. Out by Patricio, taken up by Bernard, who's gone over the goalkeeper. And Neymar's corner, and there is the equaliser in next to no time from Thiago Silva, who rose with majesty at the back post to draw Brazil almost instantly level. For Neymar. Luis. Neymar. Luis Gustavo. Maicon. Neymar. Who went over the challenge of Gustavo. No foul given. And Brazil can counter here with Neymar. And Maxwell. And there's something pretty hard gone in on Neymar here, who is writhing about to let the world know.
Well, it was Bruno Alves who threw out a left elbow and which crashed into Neymar's face. As he played the ball wide, the challenge from Alves I thought was quite brutal. You see it here. It catches him with his wrist, but the left arm, you can see, clearly strikes out at Neymar as the ball's gone.
Given against him. Neymar. Neymar. Perhaps British time zone, bang in the middle of the night. It's worth having stayed up for. Neymar. Slipped in towards Bernard, and well read by Patricio.
Good work from the keeper.
Here he goes again, Neymar. Oh, brilliant! Superb solo goal from world football's main man. Neymar all by himself just danced through and insisted on scoring. Brazil have come from behind and lead.
And Peter, that's why he is so excited. Bruno Alves has tried to knock him out. What does he do? He picks himself up off the turf and he shows them exactly what he's capable of. Brilliant drive in from the left-hand side. He drew the defenders, he skipped past two. He drove between.
Maxwell. Neymar. Here he goes again. Maxwell offside.
So far, long may it continue.
Yeah, let him at it. Hammer and tongs. There'll be a few major club managers. Meireles, Thiago Silva saw the danger. Neymar clashed heads with Moutinho, and Neymar has the free kick. And an apology from Moutinho, it's nice to see.
It was accidental, but young Neymar's come in for some physical abuse to see.
Headed out for Neymar, whose pass for Ramirez was ambitious.
Goalie to deal with if it was on target.
Brazil, to an extremely high standard, had an excellent Confederations Cup. Made a couple of key penalty saves in the semi-final. Saved one from Diego Forlan of Uruguay in the final. Kept one out from Sergio Ramos. Neymar. That's a really clever ball, and Joe will finish. Beautifully constructed again by Brazil. The simplest part was Joe's application of the final touch. Maxwell having been sumptuously slipped in by Neymar, and Brazil have a 2-goal advantage now.
Earlier, Fred probably the first choice at centre forward, but Joe's doing his credentials, no harm whatsoever.
There goes Neymar again. He's carried it 50, 60 yards before having his ankle tapped by Veloso.
He's going at such speed, that's the thing, Peter. Any sort of contact, and he will undoubtedly be tripped or will fall over. You can see, quick feet, but running at
This
speed.
is the right time to give them their chance. Well, he'll have to make that judgment.
Yeah, and that would be a...
Players in the European game if that was required of him. Anyhow, that's another story. Neymar. And a way out for Maxwell again. And a gorgeous take from Neymar. Maxwell, Neymar, Paulinho. Neymar. Held by Pereira, Luis. Neymar. Neymar's corner. Bruno Alves with thumping header away. It's in their qualification group on separate occasions.
And playing his trade in Spain, I believe, now.
Yeah, he is with Valencia, where he's begun really well. 3-3. It is Wrexham against Luton. Two major clubs in that league who've known better days. 7 o'clock Friday night. And there's Oscar going in, away by Bruno Alves. In the course of their build towards the World Cup. Series of clean sheets through June. Conceded 2 against Italy in the quarter-final, or in the last group game of the Confederations Cup. 1 in the semi-final to Uruguay. But now's not a bad time to be surging into the picture. Neymar. Maicon. Neymar. Luis Gustavo. Neymar. Has he got one more memorable moment? He's got one more clever step over. Now you see me, now you don't. Ruben Amorim ran out of legal ideas, so had to revert to the plain illegal.
Well, I thought initially the skill was fantastic. I think here he's trying something outrageous, to be perfectly honest, and that was why Amorim eventually struck out and certainly caught him. Late challenge. Well, he certainly showed the public some sublime skills this evening. Outstanding performance, capped off with the most memorable goal.
Well, he's the